The iQFOiL 85 offers exciting racing all the way from junior up to youth and is a great first stepping stone towards the Olympic class of the iQFOiL 95. In this video, we're going to look through the different stages and the different equipment setups so you can progress smoothly and cleanly no matter what your age and what your level. We'll also look at the different types of racing, where they're happening and how you can get involved. Now, under 15, under 17 and under 19 all use the same boards, and you can either use the iQFOiL 85 or you can use the iQFOiL 85 surface to air. Both are class legal. All the booms throughout the series are aluminium. The masts are high percentage carbon masts, and then the wings on the foil are the same carbon wings used at senior level depending on the size. At under 15, you've got a choice of registering two rigs, the 6 and the 5 metre. Then your foil is the 95 centimetre aluminium mast, the 115 and 95 plus fuselage with an 800 front wing and a 255 rear wing. You've also got the fin as another option if the race officer decides that you're racing on the fin instead. At under 17, nothing changes with the board and nothing changes with the foil, but you have the option now of progressing up your rig size. You can still register 2 sails, but this time you have a maximum sail size of the 7 metre HDO. From here, you progress to youth. That's under 19. And under 19, we have 2 small changes. The foil is the 95 centimetre carbon mast. The front wing upgrades from the 800 to the 900 front wing. That's the same one used at senior. And then the rig upgrades to a one design rig, and you can only register one, and that is the 8 metre HDO. That's the same sail that's used in the senior women's division. So any girls transitioning from under 19 youth to senior only have one small change. iQFOiL is unique in sailing as we use different courses for different conditions, so you really find out who are the best all-round windsurfers, and you can have the most fun no matter what the wind conditions are. In under 10 knots, we're looking at slalom and sprint slalom. Slalom is a 4-reach course starting with a reaching start. Each leg you do, you drive around the mark, racing all the way to the finish, with a course length being probably no more than 4 minutes. We also have the exciting addition of sprint slalom. You'll reach to a first mark and then have an open downwind, where you'll have to complete 2 jives wherever you think they best suit. That'll then take you around a bottom mark where you do 2 more reaches to the finish. When the wind builds above 10 knots, that's when we start racing upwind and downwind. And you may move from your heat or your fleet of 20 people into a full fleet race. And that might be up to 80 people on the start line. You'll race through an upwind start up to an upwind mark. You'll then race back downwind, usually through a gate, and that'll mean you have to make a decision of which way up the course to go next. You'll race back up to the top of the course before completing a final downwind and coming through the finish line. These races last a lot longer, and they might be anywhere between 12 to maybe even 20 minutes. But the courses don't stop there. As well as slalom and course racing, we also have the marathon. This means you're out there racing for over 60 minutes. Now, the location you're racing will have a massive impact on what the course looks like itself. You may start with the entire fleet, and this could even be a rabbit start starting behind the boat. You'll do a variety of different courses during the week, from slalom, course, and maybe the marathon. Through the series, you'll be able to discard different points as you accrue your races, and this will lead to the final day. On the final day, we move into medal races, where the top selected sailors will then go head to head to find out who takes away the medals. The medal racing format is different again. In the lightest winds, under 10 knots, we move back to slalom to give the fairest racing. When it's above 10 knots though, we still keep the reaching start and move into what's traditionally called an America's Cup style course. A reach to a first mark with an open downwind, but then different to slalom, we go back upwind again to the top mark and then have 2 reaches to finish. These medal race courses are elimination formats and might only last 6 to 9 minutes long. So whether you're coming in at under 15 or in at under 19, there's great, fun, competitive racing for every level and gives you a great chance to transition all the way up to the Olympic pathway.